Alright, we are having technical difficulties today. Maybe not technical difficulties, but just me being dumb olties. Alright, hi. We're gonna do a quick comparison video, unboxing thing of the Google Home and the Google Home Mini and the Amazon Alexa Dot Gen 3. Size, all sorts of things, like response times, responses, look at some of the features, and yeah, it'll be good. So we're gonna do that today. First, I'm gonna start off with the Amazon Alexa, since this one's pretty new to me. So first looks, the box is pretty nice. It's got an Amazon logo right on the inside on this really dark black. It really contrasts well with the blue, and it looks very good. The outside, well, this part, so the actual Echo Dot itself is pretty heavy, actually. I think this is heavier than like this whole box of the Google Home. Weight-wise, I don't think this thing is going anywhere. If you put it on like a shelf or something, I don't think that this is gonna, you don't have to worry about it falling off anything. It's got this plastic around it, which is pretty nice. And so it's got 4 buttons and 4 microphones. Each button has a microphone next to it, which is kind of nice because then you can tell like where they're set up. And the 4 microphone, what they call the 4 microphone array, allows it to have the full, like you can talk to it in even another room and it will still hear you, which is kind of nice. So if you're, doing something and then you need to just quick say to Alexa to order this or do this, it will hear you even if you're not in the other room, which is nice. That's something that Google has as well. I don't think it has as many microphones, but it definitely has a couple, and it's pretty good with listening as well. So each button, there's a volume up, volume down, a active on, which means that it always, or when you press this button, it will listen to you no matter what, so you don't have to say a keyword. And then the stop listening button, which is also the mute mic option. So if you press this button, it will mute the microphone and it will not be able to hear you. Or it won't be listening for that keyword, that Alexa word, which is kind of nice. If you're a privacy nut, then this is an option, good option for you. Continuing next in the box, we've got some papers. We've got a small instruction setup manual guide that we'll go through later, because I'm gonna set these up and actually show you how they work, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to do that. And then it's got some product information, limited warranty, specifications, so all sorts of fun stuff. And then a little card that is a things to try card. So it's got things you can ask it for, like music. If you have a question, Alexa will know what your answer or know an answer to it. You can add things to a shopping list, set reminders, view calendar, events, control smart home devices. So if you have like Philips Hue, if you have smart home devices, it can control those as well. You can set preferences. If you say certain keywords, it will turn on certain devices. And you can set that all up in the Alexa app, which is kind of neat. News, weather, and traffic, staying connected, so you can actually call one device to another device. So let's just say we had another Alexa. I could name it something and then be able to send it voice messages, announce things, call each other, which is kind of nice. But this is obviously strictly audio. There's no visual aid to this. You can read audiobooks, you can play games with it, and you can also do shopping with it. So you can say, order this or order these things. However, you're going to, just make sure that you know what you're ordering, I think, because if you're not able to see like the product you're ordering, if you just say order this, it might be generic or it might not be what you want. So that's one thing that I'm worried about with this device, is that if you order something, will it be what you actually want, or will it be something just kind of dumb and generic? So moving on, in the box, you've got this pretty cool like flap separating the top from the bottom. We've got the power plug. It's got this neat little like elastic but rubbery band on it. 15 watt. I mean, and this one is only $30 right now, which is at the time of this taping, which is January 8th, I think today is. And so that means that this is a good option if you want to have a Alexa set up in your home and you already have some, but you don't want to pay the, $100 for the tall one. You can get one of these, all the same power. This actually outperforms the original Echo, the tall one. So I would recommend this only because it has all the same features, it does all the same things, it's connected to the same servers, it's just smaller, which is pretty awesome. This has a sound quality rating too of 8.5, which is pretty good. And that's from cnet.com, which is pretty a reputable review for product review website. This is pretty. Overall, I do like the design, the look, the feel of this product, only because it just seems like it's a good piece of hardware. You won't want to lose it. You won't want to have it be destroyed or something. Where sometimes I don't get that with the Google Home Mini, only because of the way it's built. But now, since we'll just get these out of the way, now we'll move on to the Google Home. And so this is the kind of neat one, the unique one, because Amazon has obviously the Alexa Assistant, they call it. This has the Google Assistant built in. This surprisingly does a lot of the same. However, there are some differences in how it answers, I guess, what it answers to. And with having one of these in my own house, I don't know if I can honestly recommend it to you yet. We'll see what this unboxing does, and you guys can make up your mind. I'm not going to try and skew your views here, but I feel like this is the better of the two, almost. But we'll go through this one, and I will, so right now, the box to me right away. So this box came in just like this. It had a little strip of tape right here that you just peel off, and then you have easy access. This one, however, I feel is almost like a more primitive box. So it's wrapped in a plastic, first off. I don't like that in a box. I feel like that just seems almost unprofessional. So we'll just rip this off of here. Okay. It's made to sit on a shelf, which is weird. To sit on like a store rack, which is I don't think that that's necessary. I almost think that you should have it built like this, where they only can sit on an actual shelf. I don't like this. This throws me off. This makes it look just kind of silly almost to me. And then on the bottom, one other thing I don't like about this is the fact that it has this tear tab right here. This tear tab right on the bottom here just gets me every time, because it's like, it feels like you're destroying the box to open it, which is weird. I don't understand that, but I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. It's all just how you think and how you feel about it. One other thing is the damage to the box itself, like the packaging, plastic, dents in the corners, and how it got, you know, the box, because I just bought this from the store. I didn't get it from anywhere else. I went to Walmart and I picked it up, and they were all like this. The boxes were severely damaged, and I don't know if that's part of Walmart's handling of the devices, or if that's the plastic, or I'm not sure. But this definitely is a immediate turnoff for me. If I'm thinking about buying this product, I would go with something that has a better box, where it's not damaged, or I would pick a different device that doesn't have a damaged box. Alright, now all the bad things out of the way, we'll start with the unboxing. So, first off, it's got this container, and it kind of will hold the Google Home in place, which is kind of neat. I like that. I like the idea that it keeps it in place so it doesn't move around in the box, and I like that. So one thing Google is known for is on their phones at least, the newest Pixels have this third color almost on the bottom. So they have the main two colors that complement each other, and then this strange other color. So I think on the Pixel phones they had this orange, and then they also had a green, mint green on the bottom. And then here is your mute mic option. So you just slide that over to mute the microphone. This one is a lot lighter than the Google Home was, only because I don't know if it's because it has a plastic around it or not. The plastic I've heard is made of a recycled plastic. Alright, next part. There's a little tab here that we'll pull out. This is made from recycled stuff as well, this box and packaging is, which is neat. I like that. And then this I like too, where it's got this little cellophane plasticky sticker around the outside of the paper. I feel like that's just shows how much they want these packets of paper to stay together, which is kind of neat. And then one thing I do like about this too, the box. So I don't know if we can get that or not, but the plug is plugged into the cardboard box, almost plugged in, if I could say that. And the cord is nicely wrapped around the outside to make it seem just like a nice presentation on the inside. I like that. So I think we're just about ready to install these or install the apps and set these things up. One thing that I should mention too is that the apps are available on iOS, Android, and other operating systems, so that you don't have just this, you're not limited to one option, which is nice. So here, we'll take these out. So there we go. Here's size difference for you. We'll put it like this more. So color-wise, this is the Google Chalk, they call it. What they would call it. But anyway, and then this is the Alexa. So color-wise, not too different. Same mesh style top. Same power on the back. This has got a different adapter, so it's different plugs all around. Only one tangible button. Everything else is digital on the sides. So if you like that, just not even seeing the button but knowing it's there is kind of neat as well. Then we'll put that, get out the charger or the adapter here. Alright, I think we're just about ready to start the second part of this video. Setting them up. Alright, so I'm using an iPhone XS Max to set up the devices. Got this big old thing. We'll power this on. Alright, so I think we're gonna set up the Google Home first, only because I really want to see how easily I can add this to my home, and if I can. Right away we have a few lights turning on, which is pretty neat. So then we'll set up a device.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
All right. Well, like I said, we have the Google Home app, so we'll just set this up. All right. All right, never mind. We're going to power through. Yep, I heard the sound. All right. Help us improve. So this is going to send crash reports and other things to improve Google experience, device stats. So that means it's going to send all of your information to the IRS to make sure that you're paying your taxes. It's going to send it all to the CIA and the FBI. They're going to be listening to you all the time. So no, I don't want that. We're just going to do in a bedroom. Well, it's got all of these different things to say where do you want this device set up. And so I think I'm going to put this one in my bedroom.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Yeah, I am. Like literally setting you up right now. Chill. Okay. Add room name. Alex's room. So now we have a Wi-Fi connection, which is good. So we're ready to go. That took way longer than it needed to, but we're fine. So now we're going to set up the Google Assistant. So apparently we can choose its voice, which is kind of neat. So here's voice 1.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant, here to help you throughout your day.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you like this voice and want me to keep using it, just stop here.
I like, ooh, and it's asking me for my street address. It says it's installing at least now. So that's good. It's going quick. All right, it's done.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant. I'm here to help. To learn a few things you can do, continue in the Google Home app.
We're going to open the app, and we're going to play some music through it. But not copyright music, because that's bad. I don't want to play Rap Caviar. Google. I almost think my phone was better.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is pain, all is said and done.
All right, well that's some of the features. Neat.
I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing
Neat.
in.
Yeah, not the greatest actually. I honestly think my phone sounded better. But hey, you know, for $50, no, we don't need quality, right? No. All right. So another neat thing, so we can ask it, hey wow. Hey Google. Hey Google. What's the weather this weekend?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
You're dumb. What? Wow, these are all really bad examples. Hey Google, let's play a game.
Alright, there's Lucky Trivia, Mad Libs, Sound Pet, and more. Which one do you want to try?
None, because I don't want to play a game.
I didn't get that. Which option would you like?
Neither.
Okay, no problem.
Hey Google, broadcast It's Dinner Time.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
Well, you have it here, folks. She doesn't know how to help with anything. Hey Google, would you lie to me?
My job is to get you information, and I would feel really bad if I lied. I'd never do it on purpose.
Hey Google, are you always listening?
Your device listens for a hot word, like OK Google. After it hears the hot word, it sends a recording of what you say to Google.
Okay. Hey Google, Are you monitored by the CIA?
No government entity has direct access to our users' information. Respect for the privacy and security of your data underpins our approach to responding to any legal requests we might get.
Okay. The Alexa had a creepy answer for that, I heard, so. Well, that'll be it for the Google Home. Done. Oh, it's really warm. Alright, so next we'll move on to the Alexa, and we'll actually do that in my life later in the video. It'll seem like what's next. So stay tuned for that. So now we're gonna open up and do the Alexa, the Echo Dot 3rd Gen. So right off the bat, we've got all this plastic wrap that we're just gonna take off. Don't need that. All right. And then we're gonna grab out the power adapter here. All right, now we're powering it on. Gotta wait for her to say hello to me, apparently.
Hello. Your device is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
Which was actually surprisingly easier and quicker, I think, than the Google Home. So, I mean, if you're looking for quickness, you know. So, one thing that these actually all have a lot of is hidden little features and fun little, we could try playing some music through the Alexa, which would be kind of neat. It definitely has a more noticeable, like, low tones.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted,
I definitely-
fixed upon the web.
And that was only at half volume. Like, this thing can get louder.
Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I
Pretty loud.
waited innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all.
That's pretty loud.
Fearless.
That's really good, actually. I'm surprised. All right. Now let's compare that to the Google Home. I'll let that do the talking for you. One of these clearly has a better speaker, and I'm not sure which one it is. It's the Alexa. Buy the Alexa. Buy the Amazon. So, on CNET.com, it said that the sound quality for the Google Home was an 8.4 out of 10. Compared to the Alexa, which they rated an 8.5. I don't think it's a tenth of a percent better. I think this is immensely better than this. Especially with displaying low tones, like, the Alexa is the way to go when it comes to this style of speaker in-home thing. Oh, I have a new message or notification. Oh, now it goes away. Okay, so it's just because if you go to your Communicate app, there's a message right away on setup that is a, hey, you can call your peoples now. And it's like, okay. And then the ring goes away. So that's how to get rid of the ring, which is nice. All right, that's not annoying to me anymore. Okay, another cool thing is the light actually lights up on the ring in the place that you are. So like if the light is lighting up a lighter blue right here because it knows that's where I am. So I wonder if that has something to do with the mic array on it. So yeah, I think we're good. Are we good? Let's do it. Boom. I still have to get up and turn the